continue, we are gonna go back to futuristic. Again, this is honestly one of my personal favorite ones because this website is called futuretimeline.net, and it's basically futuristic scientists making analysis, writing, doing research on how our future is gonna look like in the future. Through those research, and it's kind of cool. I gotta be honest. Next one is Arranger, and the website that correlates with that is Plan Organize Your Life, or just getplan.co, which is basically allows you to organize almost every aspect of your life and to consider all variables, factors, and life to get stuff done more efficiently. The last website is care2.com, which correlates with significance because it's a website about to making petitions and sign up for petitions to hopefully make a significant impact on the world. As we move on, we're going to talk about community service and how it could correlate to our strength, or to my top 5 strength. First one is Feed My Starving Children, which correlates with individualization. And the reason as to why, because there are specific stations that each of team members needs to be assigned to. Maybe individualization could be used to identify each person's strength and how the strength could apply to the station in which they could work on, The second strength is significance, which participating in a community like this could leave an impact to children who are actually hungry and need elements to survive in their lives, which is like a good impact for them, if I'm gonna be honest. As we continue, Epics is another great community service, which could be involved with restorative. And by restorative, we could use Epics to be involved in creating a solution that could help to solve a current problem that Earth or people are facing, which obviously involves problem solving, which is restorative. As we continue, in general, we could just, like in community services in general, we could just use futuristic and Arranger. Futuristic is to see exactly how community service would help us in the future, and probably help to choose what the best community service should be working on that could help many people and the Earth. Arranger could be used by choosing community service that helps feed the homelessness, which the Arranger strength could then be utilized to plan and organize all other variables and to feeding the homeless or other types of community service. Then we're gonna continue on special workshops. If I gotta be honest, it was kind of hard to find a specific workshop that ASU hosts, but they host them randomly throughout the year, so they're obviously they're not gonna post a date about it right now, but as the date gets closer that they have planned, it'll be posted. Like for individualization, there are the team challenge workshops on force to work through teamwork. With teamwork, individualization could be used to understand each individual from the group and identify each strength and see how we could utilize that. Restorative is another strength that could be used in special workshops, because it will require critical thinking focus, because critical thinking is really crucial when it comes to problem solving. And another one is futuristic. There are workshops that will sharpen the mind to make connections towards the future. And there's just an example of that is I know there's some workshops that allows you to create vision boards, which will enforce you to use that futuristic strength and just think about the future in general by creating it on those vision boards. Then to continue, Arranger is another strength you could use for special workshops. The Arranger strength can be used in special workshop with the use of time management, which the Arranger strength could then be utilized to plan and organize through the use of all other variables. The special workshops. And then significance. There's many workshops about skills to develop that are necessary to leave a good impact behind. So not necessarily the workshops will talk about leaving good impact, But there's different types of workshops that you could learn new valuable skills, and you could use those specific skills to make a good impact, you know? Like, I was in a programming workshop to create an app, an iOS app. Um, I could probably use those app making skills for a solution to make a good impact. For example, I could create a mental health app that would leave a significant impact on the world for people who are struggling with mental health. To continue, we're going to talk about professional development and how that could relate to my top 5 strengths. Individualization, we could use professional development to understand each individual I meet and use each individual to help me grow for my professionalism. Restorative could be used by learning new skills onto finding a solution and apply that to my professionalism. And for futuristic, which is right here, yes, is to see what exactly I want for my future and to keep the future circumstances in consideration so I can know what exactly I want to do or what I want my professionalism to look like. And as we continue, for arranger could be used to improve on critical thinking and communication because those are necessary skills for professionalism and to build on the arranger skill. Probably find a job during the summer that could help me build on those skills. Another one is significance. I could use the significance traits by helping me view the world differently and could help me search for a good professional job that could actually put my significant trait in use. Like, does this job help me does it helps the earth, or does it help certain type of people? Like, it's basically involving ethics and my morals into choosing a good positive professional job. To continue, we're going to talk about work and internships. Individualization with work, I could isolate each strength so we could work efficiently in our team, right? Restorative could be used by finding solutions to problems that are created. This will definitely come useful with programming, planning, and fixing bugs, which would probably be involved in my working life or internships since I am studying software engineering. Futuristic could be used to see exactly how my work and internships will help me in the future. Then arranger. With work, the arranger strength could be used to plan and organize all other variables more efficiently, maybe through understanding all the other work variables like customer needs, coworkers, resources, etc., to go towards that solution in my job. And then for significance, I could consider the type of jobs and internships I should research and apply that meets the type of impact I would like to leave behind. And the last topic for my strength is the interactions with friends and family and how I could use my strength into my friends and family. For example, for individualization, I could use that with my friends and family. I could probably just listen to them, and if asked, I could probably give them the advice to direct them to the right path according to their strength and struggles. With restorative, every time my friends and family have a tech issues, they come to me to try to find a solution because they know that I could fix it. And it's just a fun thing to try to, Okay, for futuristic, I could talk to friends and family about my futuristic views and ask them for their opinion and input on my futuristic views. For arranger, the arranger strength could be used with friends and family by communication, or by communicating with them and recognizing their strength. So I could later on use their strength to find and get solutions more efficiently in life. It's just considering them as variables in my life. And for significance, asking my friends and family for their input and feedback on projects that I may want to work on to impact other lives in a different point of view. No, I'm sorry. Let me redo this. Significance. I could use that to ask my friends and family, right? for their input on feedback on my projects that could potentially leave an impact in other people's lives in a positive way. I could use their point of view on one impact this work could probably leave behind. And this is all good. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer those questions. Goodbye and have a nice day.